Hello everyone, and welcome back to Banished. So the last few episodes we've been struggling a pretty good bit to get the tools back up to where they should be. But as it turns out, I made another mistake. It turns out that the quarry and the mine actually gather resources slower than just going out and getting them off the ground. So what I'm going to do is, to get a big surplus of what we need, I'm going to take all but, say, 2 people off of the mine here and let them be laborers to go and gather some iron. And let's see how many people we have at the quarry. We've only got 2 there, so we'll just leave those 2. And that'll give us 4 people actually going and gathering iron off the ground. Or it should, I'll put it that way. Let's check and make sure. Yeah, we have 4 laborers now. So those guys should leave the mine and go over to this area and pick up the iron that's already been marked over here. That should help out a little bit in gathering enough iron to keep the blacksmith going. And speaking of which, I need to go ahead and put the blacksmith back to iron tools. It turns out that the crude tools, while giving a larger amount of tools, they just don't last long enough for them to be worthwhile. So what we'll do is just let the guys go over there and gather the iron and go from there. Now what are they doing over here? It kind of looked like they went over here to pick up stone or something, which is not what we wanted them to do. Okay, they're kind of look like they're going down here for whatever reason. Do I have some stuff marked down here? I didn't think so. Well, anyway, we'll just zoom out and do a blanket. Ah, yeah, okay. They're trying to get down here. We do not need you going that far. That's probably why I was having such a problem with it to begin with. Yeah, because whoever this is way out here. I completely forgotten about that. Who is that? Gissy. Wow, she's 65 and walking that far. Dang. Tough old bird. Okay, so that should force them. Yeah, they're already moving over here. And I've got it down to 1x just for the time being while I was explaining all that. Now, another thing I want to do is go ahead and get the other blacksmith going. But I want to have a good supply of iron before I even think about setting them to gather stone. We're going to be kind of without tools for quite a while, so there's no sense getting in any hurry for it or anything. Oh, uh-oh. And it looks like we've lost Frederick the Gatherer, but Janan has replaced him. And that probably means that we lost one of our laborers. Yeah, okay, who can we take off? We'll go ahead and take one person off of the quarry here. Keep our laborers up at 4. And hopefully this will speed things up a bit. And I'm going to go ahead and kick it up to 5x just so that we don't have to wait quite so long in between the time that they gather it and bring it back. Alright. Yeah, they're over here and they're picking it up and everything, so our iron supply should start to go up now. But I just assumed that, the mine would be quicker since it's just right there. They don't have to walk as far. But it turns out they actually gather more by going out and just picking it up off the ground. So, that's what we'll let them do. And hopefully we can turn this around before too long. Because currently there's only 3 people that actually have a tool. So, not particularly great. Alright. Yeah, our iron... Okay, our stone is going up. Yeah, there we go. Iron 2. Whoa, where'd the iron go? I don't still have it set to go to the trading post, do I? Better check. Because I do not want any going over here. Iron tools. Iron, no. I don't have any set to go over here. So where'd the iron go? Oh, I bet you it went here. Yeah, 32 of 32. Still, I had 3, and I think this only needed 1. But, anyway, no big deal. Okay, and it looks like our blacksmith is working on the iron tools now, which last a lot longer, even though they take longer to make. Now, hopefully, once we get this other blacksmith going, we'll be able to get the tools out a little faster. Yeah, the amount of iron has just skyrocketed since we've had them get out of the mine and go over here. And we don't want to be wasting this iron anywhere but tools, because the quicker we get out of this, the better. And unfortunately, it already looks like we're starting to run out of iron here, which is not ideal. There is some more over here, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a lot of orders up for them to collect iron. Oh, good. There's some over here, too. What about over... Oh, wow. Large area here. It's a bit of a walk for them, but not too particularly bad. And once they've gathered all the iron on this side, I got to looking, and there is some more iron. Whoop, don't want to get that. Don't want them to have to cross another river. Okay, but anyway, there is some more iron over here if we need to build another bridge, because the bridge only costs 16 stone, so we can build it up pretty quickly. Now, right now, all of the stone that we have is going towards completing this other blacksmith, and we've only got one dude in here mining stone. Everybody else is just completely focused on the iron to try to get some tools back. And already it's making a difference, or it seems to be, just having the iron tools instead of the crude tools. Because we were at 27 and now we're down to 24. So that means he's managed to make 3 tools that are not breaking. And like I said, hopefully when this other blacksmith is completed, we'll be able to go on and get a little bit more going. But I definitely want to have a much bigger surplus of iron before we even try to do that. Ooh, got a tool ready. And somebody done grabbed it. Alright, well, the tool shortage is finally going down with them going gathered off the ground instead. But we're kind of hovering at 10 for the iron, and if any of this runs out, we're pretty much out of luck. Okay, but there's still plenty here. Let's see. Have they even... No, they haven't even started over here, it doesn't look like. Or over here, so there should be plenty of iron for a while to hopefully get this tool shortage down. Alright, and how much stone do we need over here? Ugh, a lot. Probably be quicker to get that from over here too, but I don't want them to start focusing on stone and forget about the iron. Decisions. What I'm going to do is go ahead and take another person off of the mine and have them come over here and work at the quarry just to speed up that stone a little bit. Uh-oh. We lost another gatherer, Cassandra. Which means that we're short a laborer now. Of course. Well, I think the farmers all become laborers anyway during the winter. Uh-oh. My gosh. DeForest, the beekeeper, has died of old age. So we went from a tool shortage to a people shortage now. Just what we needed. Okay, but anyway, we've still got 2 laborers, and they seem to be able to keep up with the iron for now. I'm going to go ahead and take the last person off the mine because they just don't produce enough iron to warrant staying there all the time. And we'll just set it to not work right now. And the tool shortage is shrinking. We're down to only 17 people without tools from 27. So we've made 10 tools just since we've switched out of the mine. Whereas while they were in there, we were just sitting waiting on cheaper tools that didn't last as long. Now that's provided that everybody that got the tool doesn't suddenly break their tool. Alright, yeah, we're down to 16 now. How's the iron looking over here? Looks like they've still got some little patches of iron up in here, which is excellent. Oh, and our people that are gathering, our laborers, have tools now. Oh, good. Gertrude has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Just what we needed. We don't have a tool for you, but you can go out and, I guess, punch some stone or something. Or iron, rather. But anyway, the tool shortage is finally coming down now that I've solved the little mistakes I'd made before. And we're almost halfway done with the second blacksmith on stone. Oh, good. A merchant's arrived. I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down to 2x while the merchant's here, just so I have time to look and see what they've got. Oh my gosh, seriously. We don't need any kind of food. We've got plenty of food. We need tools, more tools. Let's see. Yeah, we have that set. We'll go ahead and set up the amount of iron to buy as well. Just automatically buy it if they come in. Can we place any orders with this guy? Or for anything we need, rather. No, there's absolutely nothing but food that he sells, so we don't need anything from him. Alright, well, go ahead and dismiss the dude and go from there. Alright, we'll kick this back up to 5x just so we can see more of what's going on. A little faster. Okay, we've got 3 stored tools, so some people needs to go and get some tools. Our iron is dropping down a bit. We'll have to keep an eye on that big time. Okay, there's still some patches of iron here. Oh, Taylor has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Excellent. Alright, yeah, there's still plenty of iron out here. And they haven't even touched this huge patch here. Alright, and we're down to only 9 people, so let's keep it that way. Now, I did also read that once we have a school up and the people start getting educated and they have steel tools instead of iron ones, which you have to have a level 2 blacksmith to be able to make the steel tools, but once they get to that point where they're educated and have steel tools, then the mine will be able to outproduce going out and gathering it, just because it's quicker to get from the mine to the storage. But for right now, we're pretty much stuck having to go out and gather iron. So even once our tool supply problem is solved, we need to keep the people going, gathering more iron. And I definitely want to have a good supply of tools in backup if we need it. And we're down to 5 people without tools, so we may actually make it out of the tool shortage in this episode. There again, provided everybody doesn't suddenly break their tools at the same time. But so far, they're keeping up. And we only need 25 more stone to be able to complete the second blacksmith. But I'll probably just turn it off once it's built and everything, because right now we just don't have the excess iron to warrant doing that. Let's see. They're not gathering the iron quite as fast, I guess because they're having to walk across this bridge, down, get it, and then all the way back up. It would have probably helped more if I'd have had the bridge over here. That way they could just run straight up to it. Which I may go ahead and build another one. As soon as the tool shortage is a little better off, I'll go ahead and have them start gathering some stone as well. Alright, and we're down to only 4 people, so... oh, 3. We're nearly there. We're getting so close to having extra tools. Oh, good. I just noticed that we have 4 tools stored up, and 3 people are without tools. So we're going to have excess tools in this one. My goodness, that is amazing. Now what I'm going to do, since I want them to keep gathering this, is I'm going to have them start gathering some stone, but I want them to gather it from over here, kind of near the iron, so that they don't just forget all about gathering iron. Alright, let's see. Collect stone. And I just want them to have them collect this little patch here. Yes, the tool shortage is at an end. At least for now. We have 1 tool left over. 3 iron. And what we'll do is, as soon as they finish with the stone, we'll just build a second bridge over here. And, I mean, the bridges will come in handy in future anyway, because we'll be able to build a second little village area over here. But, for now, I'm just so happy to see that the tool shortage is over. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!